Did Fortnite's summer events fall off?
Good guess, but actually no.
That's what I'm going to be discussing today. I'm going to be going through all events from 2018 through to 2025, what they did right and wrong, and how they fell off. Spoilers, they definitely did.
Well, Mr. Funny Man, is this how you get your sick kicks? What? It's just an ordinary crabby... Oh my goodness!
I will also be delving into how Fortnite can improve their events going forward and for this year, and how I would make my own summer event, cosmetics from the surveys, unvaults, and special things to bring back. If you like this type of content, feel free to subscribe and like the video for more like this. Now, Season 5 doesn't technically count as it's a full season, but I want to look at it in terms of summer POIs and skins regardless. So Season 5 started on July 12th, 2018 and ended on September 27th, 2018. For skins, we had quite a few summer-themed ones, such as Sunstrider and Drift in the Battle Pass with Redline. In the shop, we had skins at the Cobra Crew, Shade and Maverick, and we had the Fortune and Monica skins, Beef Boss, Real Sergeant, the Diver skins, Suntan Specialist, Fire Out Man and Dreamflower skins, the Stage Slayer and Synth Star, and then the Biker skins. Now, a lot of these skins are still fan favourites, and although they're not summer exclusive, I think they're summer themed and they could still be released in the shop when summer comes out and still match the whole summer vibe, which is what I expect when it comes to summer skins, and not what they did in 2023. This pile of shit, I swear to God. Map changes are also important. Season 5 bringing Lazy Links, a luxury golf club complete with a lot of courses. As well as this, they brought out the big guns with an entire desert biome and the main POI being Paradise Palms. Season 5 also had a tournament called the Summer Skirmish, and it basically carried the entire summer season for Fortnite that year. Had a bunch of summer cosmetics. Vibe was really good with it being the pinnacle of Fortnite engagement, really. But even though we got all of that, the best summer event was to take place the following year in... Now this is how you do a summer event.
The ship's unique design suggests there were no fatalities.
Huh? Oh, come on! You gotta admit this is cool!
Started on June 25th, 2019 and ended on July 15th, 2019. 14 days of summer event provided players with 14 free rewards from quests each day for 20... Why 20 days? It's called the 14 days. I swear to God. Daily unvaults. Daily LTMS, daily skins releasing the item shop with a new item every day. Surfboard reskin for the Driftboard, Summer Block Party Pro Am World Cup, and then a very, very good live event 2 days later with the Monster vs. Mech Final Showdown event. Going over probably the least impactful thing, even though everyone cares about it the most, the skins. We had things such as the Biz skin, Summer Drift, Beach Bomber, the Heist skin, Toy Trooper and Plastic Patroller skins, Bigfoot, Starfish, Match Point, King Flamingo, Caterpillar and Butterfly skin, Pillar and Flutter, Banner skins, the World Warrior, and Double Cross. We also had the Mega Mall Ice Cream Parlor be taken over by Strange Things, with the 4th of July shop showcasing Chief Hopper and the Demogorgon. And we also had some items and stuff relating towards summer events such as the Knockout Pickaxe, Krabby, all that sort of stuff. And the old 4th of July skins got new edit styles to match with the 4th of July. Great explanation, pal. Well done. Daily quests were also a thing, and each challenge each day was themed around summer, such as visiting a giant rubber duck and setting off fireworks in Lazy Lagoon. Daily LTMs brought back modes such as Bounty and Team Rumble, Lava. You'll never guess what that could. Them modes combine. And new modes released such as Splashdown and Storm Chasers Surfing.
Michael!
Let's go again!
The daily rewards allowed players to unlock things such as the Smoothie Peely back bling from the Season 9 cinematic, a water balloon toy. We also got some free rewards themed to the World Cup, the biggest and best tournament for Fortnite. If you linked your Epic and YouTube accounts, you got the Redline Rapid World Cup spray by watching it, and I managed to watch it when I was away on holiday. Shout out mobile data. Overall, this is probably one of the best summer events ever, and it set a standard for how Epic could do theirs. It also made a lot of players have faith in what Epic would do next. And then they dropped Season next. That comment isn't
No, unacceptable.
But moving on to next year. I wonder what they'll do next. Jokes aside, we all know why this event didn't add a lot. A certain event was infecting the world at the time, and Epic had done a very good job with how restricted they were. And I think, to be fair to them, they still made a good summer season and vibe. So we're going to go over another season, which is Chapter 2, Season 3. So this one's a bit weird since there was the actual season, And they also technically had a summer event featuring skins and LTMs, stuff like that. It's kind of weird. So the actual event started on June 30th, 2020 and ran until August 27th, 2020, aka the end of Season 3. So the Battle Pass, I'm going to go over that just because they had some Heatwave themed outfits in there, such as Ocean, Kate, Scuba Jonesy, and the secret skin Aquaman. So map changes were very, very good next stream for the first half of the season. The map was flooded, and it added Catty Corner, the Fortilla, and the Authority, with lots of flooded POIs, and they had crash pads around acting as floaties, which is really, really cool. Later on, when Aquaman and Black Manta released, they also added Coral Castle. Sharks also raided the island with you being able to fish them up and surf around on them. And later on they added cars, allowing you to cruise around in style on the island. LTMs that were brought back included some old favourites such as Fog of War, Solid Gold, High Explosives and Close Encounters. And some new ones featuring the cars such as Rally Royale and Air Raid. I didn't remember these, I cannot lie. It was like 6 years ago. Give me a break! But the big hitters in terms of summer were the skins, as is with every year on Fortnite. They added remixes such as Tropical Punch Zoe, Unpeely, it's a teen game. Too disgusting. And Summer Fable. In the first ever Summer Legends pack, so a bundle, really, really worth it. If it comes back, buy it. Very good if you want some skins. We got Mariana, Starflare, Bryce 3000, Dummy, Athleisure Assassin, Surf Witch, the Sand Shark Driver, Axo and Brine, Atlantean Fish Dick, the sweaty favourite Safari and Paw Patroller, and a surprise collab with Captain America teasing the Marvel season release in that August. They didn't really have many special unvaults, however, due to the limitations at the time, but the event was pretty solid, and to be fair, it was a whole summer season, and I'm pretty sure they'll be on top form next year with the release of the Cosmic Summer event. Was very, very good. Good event in a good season. Double whammy. Well done, Epic. We get a round of applause for Epic Games. Well done. Starting on June 22nd, 2021 through July 6th, 2021, Cosmic Summer was released during the Invasion season. So it was teased with a concert-like poster that revealed the change to Believer Beach and formerly Sweaty Sands. And they promoted creative LTMs instead of the traditional BR original ones. But the free rewards were actually sick, so we're going to give them a pass. Free rewards return this time, with players have to damage opponents in these creative LTMs and spending coins in them to unlock items such as the Cloud Llama Surfboard Glider, the Beach Blast Music Pack, Brain Freeze Backbone with a bunch of edit styles, and the Marsh Mallets, to name a few of them. Skins were once again like top tier. We had the best skin from this event, Nitro Jerry, Scuba Crystal, Boardwalk Ruby, Beach Brutus and Beach Jewels, with the fan favourite Midsummer Midas. We also had some styles for Beach Bomber and Jellyby released, and they also added a style later for Beach Jewels, I think in 2022's summer event, I could be wrong. So around the beginning of the event, they added Abductors, which is a little mini game where you'd be abducted and sent to the mothership, in which you have to blast other players and gain orbs to gain better loot, which is pretty cool and fit into the vibe. The main controversy of this event, however, was the creative LTMs, as most people would prefer playing regular matches of BR to complete quests instead of sweaty creative LTMs. Overall, this event, in my opinion, doesn't top 2019's, because it didn't feature as many skins and LTMs and like no unvaults. But we move, and we venture forth into now, I'm going to get flack for this, but this is better than last year's. I know. I have a terrible opinion. So to start off, another summer-themed season with Vibin. They really like doing these. Like, every Season 3's been like a summer season. Released in June 5th, 2022 and ending September 17th, 2022, Vibin added the Reality Tree and Reality Falls biome with giant mushrooms and rideable animals. It had a remade spray-painted foundation statue. Over time, the location started to morph thanks to Reality Blooms with the return of Lazy Lagoon midway through the season. The Battle Pass wasn't like the most coherent, but added a few party/summery themed skins with Eevee at Tier 1, Snap, Malik, sorry if I butchered that name, Sabina, and Indiana Jones with the secret skin. But the season improved in terms of summer vibes when the No Sweat Summer event started. This is probably the latest event ever they've done for summer, when it started on July 21st, 2022 to August 9th, 2022. It featured some weird unvaults and new items, some new skins, and a return to free Battle Royale quests and items. So it kicked off with the rebuild of the Block/2022 Block 2.0 event, in which the Underwriter started construction on a new tilted building, allowing players to vote on 3 custom buildings designed by other members of the community. I think there's like 3 waves, I think. And although this was a cool feature, didn't really work well as everyone thought it was going to. So the board was automatically set on option 3, so if you didn't really care about it and you just wanted to play the game, players spammed it as you'd get minis upon voting, essentially rigging the vote entirely, which is not great when you try and do a whole thing like that. But moving on to cosmetics and free rewards. There was quite a lot. Besides the battle pass, we got a lot of shop summer skins, such as the Slayer Charlotte quest pack, the new Boardwalk Warriors pack featuring remakes of Guff, Core, and Raz, the Medley skin, Sid skin, Bellberry, Starfire from DC, and the Thor Love and Thunder pack, to name a few. There was also a bunch of cool quests and free rewards, 2 sets of quests to complete with Rebuild the Block, giving the Seaweed Contrail, the Lucky Lance pickaxe, and the Ouroboros backbling, which I didn't get because my signal was terrible when I was in Greece. So that's actually sick. The other set was the No Sweat Summer Quest, which required players to jump on the umbrellas, drive boats, and dance. Typical summer stuff. They gave out the Ice Blaster, Snow Crunch, and backbling with all its styles, excluding the Cuddle Team Leader one, because I think that was exclusive. The No Sweat Umbrella, the Sweaty Rotation emote, and the best reward ever from a summer event, the No Sweatin' Music. It's beautiful. Listen! There's also a few loot pool changes and visual changes to the game too. Flare Gun was reskinned and now shot fireworks. Grapple Glove was added. There's a bunch of ice cream that was added that had a variety of effects, such as the base one that restores health, the spicy one that inflicts the pepper effects, the frozen ice cream cone that inflicts the icy feet effect, and the Little Whip special serve that acts as an instant chug jug. There's also a lot of fireworks along the coast of Sanctuary, randomly appearing throughout the match. There's a skate park built and a floating concert stage in Sanctuary Seas. Overall, this event added a lot, and there was a hell of a lot of summery themed props, decorations, and items to use. Some amazing skins and items I personally use every summer. And then they did next year. This event sucked. I can't even lie. This event actually sucked.
Whoa! Ew! What the fuck?
So it began on July 4th, 2023, and then on July 18th, 2023. This is the worst summer event we had ever. It actually marks the downfall of these summer events, in my opinion. Summer Escape released in Wilds, a jungle-themed season, and it didn't really do much with the fact that it's a fucking jungle season. Quests were getting back to Battle Royale and give it XP and other rewards, and to be fair, there was quite a lot of rewards. We got items such as the Wild Fronds back bling, the Bugsy Glider, which is actually really cool, Toasted Coconut emote, the Nana's wrap, the Artifact Axe pickaxe, the Blossom Drop contrail, Lagoon Escape loading screen, and the Nana Buddy backbling. We also added a few summer styles to existing skins and some new ones. But since this took place in Wilds, we're going to go over some of the summary rewards in the Battle Pass. Paradise Meowscles was unlockable when this event released. Gaining the Paradise Meowscles skin set. One of our favourite backblings, the Cala Coconut. We got styles for Ruby, Comfy Chomps, and Cozy Chomps, and Fireworks Team Leader. And the only new skins being added were Opal, Razor Ray, and remakes for Orisa and the Chaos Agent, them being Court Queen Orisa and Chaos Explorer. And actual items, terrible. Oh my god, they were so bad. They didn't add any new augments, granting any special summer items, and the only items were unvaults, those being the Firework Flare Gun, which was already in the loot pool being the base flare gun, just the reskin, and the ice cream cones. And the map changes were also stinky, as all they did was add a landmark called Sunswoon Lagoon. Not a POI, a landmark. What? Overall, Summer Escape was pretty bad in terms of the past 2 events. It was a big step down in terms of how Epic handled their summer events, and to be honest, they almost fumbled the year after with. This is a weird one. So the first part of this event started on July 4th to August 16th, and it was mainly there to vault and fix ranked BR, as this was released in Wrecked, which to be fair could be counted as a summary season, but I won't do it this time because there's about 50 of them.
Yeah, but like, look at my health, man. Like, dude, you're just swinging around.
The All Sweat Summer Quests were here, as the name implies. They were very sweaty, and they required you to eliminate hundreds of players, last a long time in matches, and even win games with the crown. And doing these quests would let you snag the Water Levels wrap, Summer Sail Shark Glider, and the Deck Ducky backbling. Around a week before the event started as well, Reload released, I'm pretty sure. No, maybe a month, I may be wrong. And that also allowed players to grab some other summer rewards, such as the Nana Bath backbling, the Digital Dogfight Contrail, and the Pool Cubes wrap. The map changes for All Sweat Summer were minor, as all they did was add the underwrite on the map near coastal columns. And the second part of the event wasn't much better in terms of actual gameplay, but the Summer Road Trip was a set of quests that rewarded players that completed the quest with a series of rewards unlocked each day. If you gained around 60,000 XP in both Epic Made modes and Creative maps, you unlocked the Holiday by Green Day Jam Track, Mayo the Car Spray, the Under Camo Wrap, Shield Breaker Spray, Helium Board Spray, the Sun Sigil Backbling, the Thankful Spray, Honk for Nitro Spray, and the big one, which is the Cybertruck. There's a special decal exclusive completing the quests, which I'm pretty sure is the Baja one, I think. To be honest, the content released before and after the summer event were more of a summer event, if you get what I mean. There's got the Wasteland theme with cars, Pirates of the Caribbean, Metallica collab, and then Rocket Racing's Inferno Island. Oh, and as cosmetics, we got 2 skin sets, being Joey Caliente and Safety's vs. Steve. But it's still probably better than the Summer Escape, but it doesn't hold the candle to any of the other. And then as of the time of this recording, the most recent summer event, the rehashed 14 Days of Summer 2025. Back to their roots, and it worked. Released on June 24th, 2025, and ended on July 8th, 2025, 14 Days of Summer event was a watered-down version of the 2019 one. I don't think that's really a bad thing, to be honest. It shows that the formula works, and that Epic know how to keep their summer events consistent, much like how Fortnite Mares and Winterfest are always the same thing every year. The free rewards themed around the Xeric skin, for some reason, even though he was released in, like, Season 2. Earning levels would net you the Little Quill back bling, the Surf's Up spray, Chocolate Cheery Wink emoticon, and the Cactus Club pickaxe. The unvaults were, of course, one every day, much like 2019's version. We got stuff like the grapple glove, the minigun, the hammer AR, the balloons, kinetic boomerang, and the Excalibur rifle. Skins were also back in this time period for summer. We got skins such as Jella, Nash Nori, Summer Dummy, the Summer Ignition bundle featuring Tidewalker Trace, Coastal Machinist, and the Heartbreak Aphrodite skins, Cody Cottontail, Leilani, and the Bay skin. For the Metaverse modes, we got Festival, which had Bruno Mars as a headliner, with him getting 2 skins, being Bruno San and Bruninho, and one based on his Die With A Smile outfit. And Reload got a Squid Games collab with 12 skins, 10 being defaults, and then 2 being based on the Games Guard and the Games Manager. Blitz also released, with the Blitz Night skin being obtainable for winning 3 games of Blitz or getting 10 levels, Wings, and Blitz Brella back bling. They also reran the Summer Road Trip like last year, and it ran from July 22nd to August 5th, 2025. Players being able to unlock the Zephyr song by the Red Hot Chili Peppers, a bunch of sprays, the Rubber Ducky banner, Quack Axe pickaxe, the Sunset Vibes wrap, and the big one, the Chevrolet Corvette ZR1. Challenges in Rocket League giving away the hairpin outfit and League Balloon glider, as well as the Corvette's wheels. In my opinion, overall, a solid return to form for summer events. Skins, unvaults, collabs, and new mode popping up for players to test them. Does this mean that summer events are back on track? Well, so far we don't know, but since Chapter 7 Season 3 is releasing next week at the time of the recording, and Chapter is on Friday, only time will tell. But what we have right now, here's how I would do a summer event on the Golden Coast map for Season 3. I'll go over returning skins, some skins that could come out, and skins I want to see get summer remixes, collabs, loot pool, and maybe some POI changes. So the event itself will be another 14 Days of Summer focused on Unvault that will be available in all BR modes, ROG, such as Reload and Blitz and stuff like that. So they should go in order of, they should go in matching summary vibes and also acting goofy and unique, and not just a gun or OP healing item. Day 1 will be the Surf Cube. Day 2 will be the Org Burst. Wrecked Combat Shotgun will be Day 3. Boogie Bomb will be Day 4. Stormflip will be Day 5. Day 6 will be the Falcon Scout. Day 7 will be the Swarm Strike. Day 8 will be the Chains of Hades. Day 9 will be the Arc Lightning Gun. Pump Shotgun will be Day 10. Wingsuit Day 11. Shot Shotgun will be Day 12. Grapple Glider will be Day 13. And then finally, Day 14 will be the Mythic Goldfish. There will be 6 power hours spread across the event on 3 days, with the loot only being any of the current summer unvaults or the daily ones. The only mobility will be surf mods. Now the actual meta and permanent unvaults for the event. Remember about the ice cream items, Slap Juice, Chug Splash, and Pizza Parties. And unvault the Fireworks Flare Gun, Prime Flame Bow, Dragon Breath Shotgun, Wild Wasps, Hawk Rock Julies, the Charged Shotgun, and bring back the elusive Fireworks Grill they launched from 2018. I bet they should do that, I don't know why. Do that.
Happy 4th of July! Happy 4th, bro!
I'd keep cars but lower the spawn rates and have drift boards and surfboards be on the map, with boats to drive around with as well. And add in the baller as well. Map changes will involve the ice melting and fireworks and summer decorations come back across the island. Players will also find Sunsoon Lagoon back near Dark Dominion, wherever it would fit as an MPOI. I think Sunsoon Lagoon would act as a very, very good staple. For summer skins, I'd bring back every summer skin in the shop, including some non-summer exclusives. Collabs, Bruno Mars will return with all of his skins, and Anderson .Paak, Marshmallow, Lucifer, Laserbeam and Lachlan, Black Manta, Ariana Grande and J Balvin, the NBA skins, Dragon Ball, Optimus Primal, and Metallica, Deadmau5, and Daft Punk. So for upcoming skins, I used ones from the survey, and I'd add these guys. They look pretty cool. Then for remixes, I want them to add this Sergeant Winter looking one, this Joey remake. I want one for Vala, because she's had nothing since Season 4. A possible remake of Sledgehammer, and then a summer remake of Spire Immortal or Raven, because they're my guys, I have to. For collabs, I want them to add a Baywatch one, possibly the original one, or the 2017 one, probably the original one though. Maybe some more Metallica songs, possibly Creep and Death or Disposable Heroes. Some festival collabs, giving some summer themed songs and some summer themed musicians a chance to shine, such as the Arctic Monkeys, with a lot of their songs coming from the Car or AM. Harry Styles, possibly. Say what you want, his songs are pretty summer themed, to be honest. Possibly some outfits being based on Harry's house or Fine Line. Some skins from Luca, Pixar movie, or Woody for Toy Story 5. A Spider-Man skin for Brand New Day. The K-pop Demon Hunters emotes and jam tracks, finally. Possibly a Gang Orcus My Hero skin, or an All for one for no reason. Endeavor, Fire, maybe. The quests would involve getting kills or elims with any of the involved items, summer activities, and doing them would net you the unreleased items. These ones I picked. So you'd get the Bashosaurus pickaxe, the Bubbly Buddies wrap, the Lawn Core microphone, Perfect Spectrum wrap, Slapped Pack back bling, the Boxer Pup emoticon, Kaleidoscopic cool loading screen, the No Sweat summer loading screen, Pixelated pizza wheels, the Sizzler keytar, and the Smooth Singer microphone, and the Radiant icon wrap. Whew! That's it for all the events and stuff. Now then, time to go and... What? Why is Ben starting the Summer Games Fest? Why is he announcing something? Ben, get off the stage! Ben, please! Why is there a trailer? Oh, no! So, Runners got announced and is around 2 days old at the time I'm recording this, but we have a whole new tropical biome in the south section of the map and a desert biome west of the map too. Some POIs included are Calamari Canyon, Heatwave Harbour, and Cluster Coast. Not to mention the Battle Pass, which has Cluster, Heatwave PJ, The Guardian, and Dylan. I'm not going to delve much into this season as it's literally just come out, but if I ever remake this video, I will definitely include it. But that's it from me. I hope you all have a good day. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna go now, because my throat is killing me. And let's see if any of these predictions come true. They probably won't. Like, why do I even fucking bother?